Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Disgaea 7. I'm super excited about this one. I hope everybody else is too. I've been waiting for this release for a little while now, and looking at what people are saying about it on the internet, this is going to be a good one. So, we're going to get into this in just a second, but there are a couple of questions that you might have about a game like this and streaming it, and what I may or may not decide to do on stream. So the plan for what I am going to do on stream is any story content will be on stream. The first few times I do kind of the side content, like item worlding, item reincarnation, that kind of stuff. Maybe even a little bit of level grinding, we'll see, will be on stream. Anything that gets a little bit, I don't know, long in the tooth, I guess, extensive item worlding, extensive level grinding will all happen off stream. Perhaps in the Discord, maybe. We'll see what happens. Other than that, DLC and post-game content, we'll probably play that by ear. I don't know how interesting this game is going to be to you guys, and how much you guys are going to want to see that kind of content. So we'll certainly discuss that in the Discord at some point, but no answer on that quite yet. But as far as how much of this game that I've seen so far, I did play part of the demo on Switch. This is the Steam version of the game, so I'll be starting over. I'd start over anyway, but I have seen through the end of Chapter 1. So everything beyond that will be brand new, but I have played through Chapter 1. As far as DLC goes, I did buy the DLC. I don't plan on doing anything with the DLC until I complete the main story. So none of the DLC characters will be in my party through the main story. Post-game stuff is... there's no rule, I guess, there. DLC characters are fair game for that. So let's get into it. I did a little bit of testing, which is why there's a save file, but...
You dare challenge me, Hihibana Gendosai, master of the Zangetsu Mukairyu school. You certainly have guts. So, what's your name, boy? I'm about to take your life. You might as well tell me now.
It's Fuji. But enough of the chit-chat. Let's fight.
Very well. I'll count to 3. As soon as I finish, we shall cross blades.
Can I just say how cool the, pattern is at the top and the bottom of the screen? It's like the pattern that you'd see on a wall scroll, or just a regular scroll, I guess. It just adds... this game has a lot of charm to it, I guess. Style, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Like the name that appears over the text box, just... there's a lot of effort put into the UI, which is really awesome.
Fine by me. We should let our swords do the talking for us, like real Hinomoto warriors.
Oh, did it drop out of...
I like your thinking. That's true Bushido. All right, let's do it. 1, 2...
You're open!
What? But I'm not done counting. Ah!
Check that one off.
Why, you little... What about the Bushido code? Don't you have any pride as a warrior?
Idiot. What's a demon doing talking about Bushido? Come on. Winners are heroes, losers are zeros. Everyone in the Netherworld knows that.
Might makes right.
You! I won't let you get out of here alive! Get him! Everyone, get him!
Oh, so that's your idea of Bushido, huh? Ganging up on one guy? I thought you were the master of Zangetsu gives a shit.
That's so good. Zangetsu gives a shit.
Silence! How dare you look down on a sword master of the Udo Shogunate! You'll get what's coming to you!
Look down. Man, that's not it at all. I sized you up as filthy rich, and I'm here to take everything you've got.
So there are obviously a lot of plays on Japanese words. Udo is actually one of my favorites. They do a lot with, well, why don't we just get to it, but Udo definitely being kind of one of those Disgaea things, like corruptorment, or it was just, president was normal, but corruptorment, and there was one other one that I'm having trouble thinking of. But Udo is a kind of a portmanteau of Edo and U, which is just so Disgaea.
It's my first battle in a while. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to go over the basics again.
Tutorial time. Okay, so this is the same way it was in the demo. I was very surprised by this, because usually in Disgaea games, the tutorial is done like in engine. So like the game will control the cursor and all of your characters and whatnot, but it'll show you what to do and then have you do it after that. This one just gives you text boxes and images, which is very strange for a Disgaea game. In any case, the battle has started. Give Fuji the Wayward Warrior commands to defeat the enemy samurai. Battles are comprised of player turns, where you direct your units, and enemy turns, where enemies act freely. Stages begin with the player turn. Select Fuji's actions and try attacking. Place the cursor on Fuji and press X. This opens the unit menu. You can select character actions here. During their turn, characters can move and act. Use move to approach the opponent and attack. After using move, use the cursor to select a destination. Press X to move. After moving, you can select move again from the unit menu and move to another spot. Once you've moved, open Fuji's unit menu again and select attack. Pick a target after selecting attack. Attack area differs depending on the character's equipment, weapon, and class. Fuji has a sword equipped, so he can attack adjacent panels. Move him to a panel adjacent to an enemy and attack. Once the target is selected, it moves to action assignment. The assigned action is recorded in the attack entry, and the following execute commands proceed in order. That's really strangely worded. You can cancel movement and action assignment by pressing circle before execution. When executing an attack, press triangle and open the menu to select execute. Units will attack per what is recorded in the attack entry. If the target's HP is reduced, the attack's HP is reduced if an attack hits. The unit is defeated when HP is 0. When there's nothing left to do, select End Turn from the general menu. Your turn will end, and the enemy turn will begin. Pressing options during battle won't open the general menu. It will only display Execute and End Turn. Try this and see for yourself. So this is one thing that they added in this game that I'm not totally used to after the demo, is just executing using a single button. I am so used to going into the menu to do this kind of stuff. We'll see if I can get used to it, but that concludes this section. For a detailed explanation of combat, see Battle Info under the General menu. So basically what that boils down to is I can move this guy here, attack that guy here, and execute it. He died. Then I can end my turn. And that's it. I need to change these settings as well. We'll do that in just a second. When you win a battle, the results are displayed in the stage results. It will vary, but you can gain EXP, mana, and Hell. Some EXP and mana will be stored at the juice bar. achieved stage missions for each level are also displayed here. So that's one big thing that they changed in this game. When they showed this off for the first time, I was kind of like, they replaced the bonus system with this? What an affront to the Disgaea series. But actually having played with it now, I actually kind of really like it. I can go into that a little bit later, but clear stage missions to receive a reward. So I got a bunch of crap, but that's okay.
Your pupils all ran off. They must really love their master. So, what are you gonna do now?
Spare me! Spare my life!
What a coward.
Is it the way of Bushido found in death or something? Ugh, what a pathetic loser. Whatever. Just hand your money over. I'll chop you down otherwise.
All right, but this is all I have on me.
Huh? That's all you got after ripping off all your students? Fine. You could just do my work for me instead.
Then you'll let me go?
Yeah, it's part of the whole, merciful warrior thing. Get it? But you should know. I'm 10 million hell in debt. You're mine till that's all paid off.
What?
That's nothing.
Your timing's great. I was about to risk my life working on a netherworld sardine boat. Thanks for filling in for me.
The Hinomoto Netherworlds. This cluster of diverse netherworlds believed in a highly venerated code, Bushido.
Bushido.
The inhabitants of Hinomoto were honorable warriors. Though demons elsewhere loathe honor, those here regarded it highly. However, that's all in the past. Hardly a trace of honor remains in the Hinomoto netherworlds today. Their pride, their livelihood, their Bushido, all these were taken from them by a cunning netherworld invader. Our tale follows a girl who adores Bushido, and a man who despises it. Now they must join forces to fight for their beliefs.
Episode 1. The Hinomoto Otaku and the Wayward Warrior.
No way those are our first two characters or anything like that. Speaking of that loading screen,
The My Demon Samurai movie was so amazing!
so I've actually had this emote in my emotes list for Better TTV for a while now, but it is suddenly very appropriate. So if you do the command !Prinny, you get a bunch of spinning prinnies! Yay! So feel free to use that. Also, My Demon Samurai is great.
He sacrificed himself for the princess he loved! Hinomoto warriors must be upstanding individuals!
Ahem. Miss Perilica, your enthusiasm aside, we will soon be arriving in Hinomoto.
Whoa! Finally! I'll set foot in the land of my dreams! Hinomoto!
I find Perilica to be a little bit obnoxious. I get what they're going for, and I think she's going to end up being a really likable character. But, yeah, just a little annoying for now.
Oh, right! I almost forgot! My father says proper greetings are the basis of Bushido. I have to greet everyone taking care of me on my nethership properly.
Also, the nethership is the kind of base for this game. I think it's actually really clever that they made it like a ship. Because usually it's like a pocket dimension or a pocket netherworld or something like that. But this is actually the vessel in which Perilica came to the Hinomoto Netherworlds, which is very clever.
For my how you doing presents, I made my special fluffy puffy fluff cakes. My Hinomoto manners are impeccable.
As attentive as ever, Miss Perillica. Your success with your apparel company is undoubtedly due to your gentle nature.
Ah, Peachon, I'm not that amazing. Anyway, it's time to make my rounds.
Ah, that reminds me. Once you've finished your tasks, you may inquire at the general store. The Rosen Queen Company is aboard for a business trip. I'm sure a visit to them would be much appreciated.
Rosen Queen! Miss Perillica, this nethership has okay. Miss Perillica, this nethership has facilities to make travel comfortable. Use the left stick to walk around. Approach someone and press X to speak. The general store appears to have opened. Please speak to them when you're ready. Alright, I need to set a few things here. Not that. Cursor mode B. Base speed fast. Combat move speed fast. Cursor speed super. I think the rest of this... use boost tickets off. I think the rest is okay. Tech speed fast. Okay, that should be it. Lovely. Now I can move around. Rolling around at the speed of sound. So each one of these characters actually has unique dialogue if you talk to them as Perillica here.
Work hard.
Hello, Miss Perillica. Thank you for letting me join you. The more the merrier. Let's enjoy ourselves like we would on a company vacation. I'm looking forward to it. I wonder what a samurai's katana feels like. I'm excited just thinking about it. The feel of a katana? Oh, you mean how sharp it is? I'd love to try slicing things with a katana myself. So I guess it's just Perillica. I thought it was weird. So she mispronounces a lot of stuff. And I thought that it was like part of this game's lore that stuff is just a little bit different than it is in actual Japanese. But it seems like she's the only person who actually mispronounces stuff. So we'll see.
Sorry, I'm still setting up.
Welcome, Miss Perillica. The juice bar is undergoing final inspection. My apologies for the wait. Not at all. Inspections are important. I appreciate the thorough work. Here are some fluff cakes for you. Goodness, thank you. What a shame the juice bar isn't ready yet, when you've provided such wonderful cakes. Aw, I can see the drinks. Is this what you call theft of a bimbo in Hinomoto? Miss, I think you mean left in limbo. So, yeah, she uses phrases incorrectly as well.
Just a sec.
Miss Perillica, hello. The item world is still in the works. I'm so sorry we're behind schedule. You look tired. Please, eat a fluff cake and get some rest. As Father always says, health over deadlines. Aw, thank you, miss. I'll do my best to schedule things better from here on out. That's the spirit. Learn from your mistakes. And going over budget is fine as long as it leads to the growth of others. That'll be the item world. This is the item world research system, which is back from Disgaea 6. The item world, by the way, is very, very different in this game. I never unlocked it in the demo, but I do know that it is very different in Disgaea 7.
Come back later, I beg you.
The item world research squad isn't ready. Please wait a little while longer so that we can meet your expectations. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Here are some fluff cakes for you. Feel free to eat them. Ah, you have my thanks. You'll make a great wife for somebody. Come on, I'd rather become a cool samurai than a great wife. That line is great. So yeah, this dialogue with each of the characters where she gives them pancakes is only available at this point in time in the story. If you progress past this, you cannot see these lines anymore.
I'm hungry.
This is the Dark Assembly, but we can't open it to the public yet. We're on the same ship as the Netherworld's Icon Plenaire. Please accept these fluff cakes. Thanks. Such a cute smile. Peachon must be given a special bonus for hiring Plenaire. Here's Peachon. Which I guess his name is just Peachon. Like, I don't know if he actually gets, like, a fully fledged name later on. But just the fact that he's level 1 and doesn't join you in combat draws some severe parallels to Cerberus from Disgaea 6. You gotta wonder if he's gonna, like, eventually turn on the group.
You have my deepest gratitude.
Miss Perillica, I believe your journey will be arduous, so please do take care of yourself. I'll be okay. I've got plenty of friends tagging along with me on my travels. Indeed, and I, as your loyal secretary, shall offer my support from the safety of this ship. What? I want you to come with me. I'll be lonely on my own. Good grief. If only she would find a bodyguard stronger than my fragile self.
We're not open yet, dude.
Hello, Miss Perillica, dude. We'll be arriving in Hinomoto soon, so please wait just a little bit longer, dude. Hello there, Prinny. Thank you for always managing the entrances and exits. Please eat these if you'd like. They're my special fluff cakes. Yeah, dude! Thank you very much, dude. I'll make them heirlooms. Please eat them before they go bad. So I was saying I kind of miss Meaver as the Dimension Guide. Because, like, I think in Disgaea 5 and 6, Meaver was in Disgaea 5, but she handled, like, the base edit shop. And then she was just gone in Disgaea 6. But the Dimension Guide's name is actually Meaver, which kind of threw me for a little bit of a loop. But, yeah, Meaver's here, I guess, technically. It's a Prinny instead of, you know, Meaver. I also noticed this. So each one of these, like, portals, I guess, goes to a specific, like, not shop, but utility in the base. So this one is the Dimension Gate. This one goes to the item world. I'm guessing this is just the Dark Assembly. But then this one is suspiciously unmanned. And that makes me think that this is where the Carnage Dimension is going to end up being. Yay, Carnage Dimension. The DLC shop. Again, I do have the DLC. I'm not going to add it yet. But you do get dialogue with the DLC shop proprietor, I guess.
Welcome. What do you want?
Hey there, Miss Perillica. The special content shop is ready to go. Oh, excellent work. Have some of my special fluff cakes and rest up. These are great. I'm sure your pancakes would make great special content if you sold them. That's just such a great line. No, these pancakes still aren't top-notch. They need to be fluffier, just like Father used to make. Yeah, so this is where you can, I guess, buy DLC. I guess it sends you to the Steam shop, and then apply it. We're gonna skip that for now.
Don't need anything? We're not open yet.
Good day, Miss Perillica. This is the Netherworld Hospital. We're not ready yet, so please wait a little while longer. Having medical staff along for the trip is very reassuring. Please tell me if you need anything. While we're fully stocked, we haven't made any progress in implementing a point system to apply when performing treatment. Point system? In any case, I look forward to helping. Here are some fluff cakes for you.
We're still prepping.
Yo, Miss Perillica. Preparations are going smoothly to scout strong specimens as requested. Thank you so much. I don't know much about battles, so you're a great help. Oh, I brought some fluff cakes for you. Thanks. You're just like your dad, huh? Reminds me of the pancakes your dad used to make. My pancakes are still nowhere near as good as my father's. I will master both Bushido and pancakes.
I watch from the shadows.
I run the data shop. I keep records of all sorts of memories, from achievements to acquired items. Wow, what an amazing facility. I'll definitely use your services when I have the urge to reflect on my travels. Based on the amount of snacks you have consumed, your calorie count is 10 days. What? Please delete that right away. I'll give you these fluff cakes if you do. So the data shop, it's the same as every Disgaea game. You can look through the records of any items you've acquired, any cutscenes. One thing I'm not seeing is skits, which is usually in here. I guess it might be events? 52 CGs. That's interesting. There's that image that I saw earlier when I've completed that first level. And then demerits very different from the demerits that existed in Disgaea 6. These are the achievements. So, mission complete. Achieve all the stage missions simultaneously. It's the only one I've got so far.
Please visit again.
Starting preparations!
I watched the show you recommended. The scene where they fight the aliens on the spaceship was particularly amazing. Space Samurai is great, isn't it? It was so moving when he went into the furnace to kill the parasitic alien on his ponytail. I suppose all we can do is pray that aliens don't ever appear in Hinomoto. Miss Perillica, give me some pocket money, meow. I want to buy some fish, meow. You sure are good at puppy eyes for a cat. Well, as they say in Hinomoto, pearls for felines. I'll give you some hell. It's pearls before swine, miss. The saying means there's no point in giving pearls to a pig.
Can you come back when we're open, meow?
Hi, Miss Perillica, meow. Preparations for the battle facility using the Netherworld network are progressing as planned. Yay, thank you so much. That should be a nice change of pace. I heard that the Hinomoto Netherworlds isolated themselves from other Netherworlds, but I'm glad we still have internet. Perhaps Hinomoto is changing as well. Here are some fluff cakes for you. Keep up the good work.
We're still closed.
Hello, Miss Perillica. As discussed, we'll be preparing to receive quests from all Netherworlds. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for giving you such a difficult task. Here are some fluff cakes. Huh, much obliged. I know you love to help others, but please enjoy yourself when traveling through Hinomoto. I will. I'm really grateful everyone's working together so I can do this. Thank you all.
Not ready to form a squad yet.
Ah, Miss Perillica, I'm still getting the facility ready. Please give me some more time. It's okay, you don't have to rush. Here are some fluff cakes for you. I'll be back when you're done. I can't wait to create a samurai bodyguard squad who will play pretend samurai with me. Miss Perillica, please avoid making squads for private use. Squads. I don't know when this unlocks, but I'm looking forward to it.
I'm not ready yet!
Hey, Miss Perillica, here for training? We're not ready yet, but I can help you if you want. No, I'm not here for training. I just came to give you some snacks. Here, my famous fluff cakes. Ah, that's a shame, but I appreciate the pancakes. Now I can keep on trucking with my training. I would like you to keep on trucking to get the skill shop ready rather than training. Skill shop. That'll be useful later, for sure. The party members kind of have generic dialogue, so I'm not going to talk to them, but anybody who has a class of resident has unique dialogue.
My dad steals even better.
Oh, Miss Perillica, what are the Hinomoto Netherworlds like? To be honest, I don't really know. If I were to sum it up in one word, it's made up of a variety of Netherworlds, filled with super cool warriors, and Miss Perillica, that's not one word. It's true, it's not.
I got it.
Miss Perillica! They've been making mysterious weapons known as demonic weapons in Hinomoto for a while. Ooh, you know your stuff. Demonic weapons are part of Hinomoto tradition. When enhanced, they're infernal treasures. Miss Perillica, please calm down. You slipped into fast-talking otaku mode. Alright. Finally, the general store.
Looking for something?
Thank you for your patronage, Miss Perillica. We're the Rosenqueen Company Special Pop-Up. We have a variety of items just for you. Wonderful. Thank you so much. This is very heartening since it'll be a long trip. Please have some fluff cakes. What? For me? Wow, this is the first time someone's ever been nice to me in the Netherworlds. I'm touched. It's like my father always said, Bushido is a game of dodgeball for goodwill. I hope you'll always treat me well. And this is the shop. You can buy and sell items at the Rosenqueen Company. They carry weapons, armor, accessories, healing items, and anything you might need in battle. Available merchandise depends on your product rank, which raises as the story progresses and leads to higher quality items in the store. Your customer rank will increase as you continue shopping at the store, and items will become cheaper in price. Your patronage is appreciated, dear customer. I said that correctly, I promise. So yeah, this works a lot like it did in Disgaea 5 in particular. So I do know that in Disgaea 6, if you leveled up an item, all future copies of that item would also be leveled up. That doesn't happen in this game. The other thing that I noticed about the shop is there's no stealing items, which implies that stealing works a lot like it did in Disgaea 6, where you actually must have either a thief or a bandit in order to steal. And then thieves, well, I guess I can get into this when we get to the recruiter, but thieves are better at stealing, whereas bandits are better at finding treasure chests. So that's kind of the major difference between them, but both of them can steal.
Thanks!
My. We've almost made it to Hinomoto while you were greeting everyone.
What excellent timing! There are so many famous sites in Hinomoto. It's hard to pick where to stop first.
Perhaps I might suggest we visit the residence of Hinomoto's ruling shogun. He lives in the castle in Udo.
Okay, that sounds good. I've always wanted to see a castle with my own 2 eyes. Plus, the town is full of udon and saba restaurants.
So this is kind of what I was talking about. All of the food items get slightly shifted. And it's honestly like, it's almost infuriating. Because I feel like almost anybody who plays this game is gonna know what the regular terms are. And it's just like, it's one of those things that like causes a nervous tick. I don't know. It's just like, fix it, fix it, fix it. I don't know.
Your adoration of Hinomoto cuisine makes me excited to try the authentic items as well, miss.
Miss Perilica. Oh. Let's try that again. Miss Perilica, please speak to the Dimension Guide to travel. Maybe I'll just advance the text manually from now on, because that is... When they're speaking, it's fine. Maybe I should just turn the text speed back down. I'll just advance the text manually. You will be sent to whichever Hinomoto netherworld you wish after connecting there. You may find yourself in trouble, so it may be wise to stock up at the general store. I think I should be okay for now. I do want to see, so I've got Perilica, who has a bow, then a Valkyrie, a Cleric, and a Prinny. If I remember correctly, none of them have any specials yet other than magic, so... Alright, Perilica can heal, huh? Alright, good to know. The Valkyrie doesn't have anything, the Cleric can heal, and then the Prinny doesn't have any specials. Even, like, the regular Prinny specials, I don't think they actually learn their first special until level 5, which is frustrating. Because usually that's one of the only things monster-type units even have going for them, is that their specials are usually longer range than humanoid specials. But they have a range of 1, and they don't start with any specials. Which is, it's rough. It's a rough start. And then the other thing to check out is the abilities. So Perilica's ability is Syndicate Head. Increases max HP and SP by 10% of the number of digits of held hell. So the more money you have, the more max HP and SP she has. Which is... It's appropriate for her character, but you don't actually really know why that is yet. The Valkyrie's ability is the same as it always is. Boost damage dealt by 10% per panels moved this turn, max 200%. So the further she moves in one turn, the more damage you'll deal on that turn. Clerics, increase amount restored by 100% when using healing specials. That's very standard for a Cleric. And then Prinnies, explode when thrown or taking explosive damage. Surrounding units take damage. And if it's the same as it's always been, it deals half of the unit's max HP to all surrounding units. I think up to 2 tiles away. In a diamond shape. So the second ability that they learn, their first common ability, I should say, is probably going to be 1 hell, which makes reviving them cost 1 hell, which is very good for Prinnies. Until then, I'll avoid throwing him.
I'll show you the way, dude.
Thanks for being so patient, dude. We've reached the Udo Netherworld. Oh, whoops. Talk to the Dimension Guide, Prinny, to select what stage to take on. Once selected, battles will begin after the main story has progressed. Oh, okay. That's really strangely worded. But I think it's basically saying a scene will play, then you'll start a battle. Press triangle when selecting to skip a scene, then go straight into battle. Can I get the chat log?
I'll show you the way, dude.
Please select where you want to go, dude, I think is what he said. Okay, that's fine. Introductory trouncing stage.
Hold up, you! Talking trash about my shop, are ya? I'll get you for this.
Why? What did I do? Why are you so angry?
It's only natural, miss. It is considered poor manners to loudly criticize the food while in a shop.
Nah, that's just an urban legend.
But I have to. It says noodles on the sign, but all they have is pasta. What a scam. A noodle shop with no udon or soba? That's unacceptable. It isn't very Hinomoto of them.
I like pasta.
Cannon! Hop down and eat your pasta.
I fear this won't end peacefully. Our only course is to call for aid from the Nethership and fight back.
Because violence solves everything. Remember, kids, violence is not the answer. It is the question, and the answer is yes.
No, wait. I won't fight.
Oh, never mind.
I'm determined to talk to him and show him how pointless conflict is. Excuse me? Would 10,000 hell for the trouble resolve this situation?
Bribery is the answer.
What the?
Promptly using money to make her problems go away. How impressive of the young miss.
Money's a lot better than beating us up, isn't it?
Look at that smug face.
Cut the snobby remarks. This ain't about money.
Oh, yes, of course. How about 100,000 hell?
100? 100,000 hell. Huh.
I'm a company president after all. I'd love to rescue you from your humble frugality.
Probably the wrong thing to say.
So you're calling me poor, huh? Get off your damn high horse, missy.
The accent is great.
Why are you so angry?
The perfect words for inciting rage. But as a Secretary Prinny, dueling is not in my job description. Whatever shall I do?
That I smelled money. This'll be fun.
Who are you?
Need me to crack any skulls? I'll do it. But let's get one thing straight. This isn't about saving you, helping out, being nice, or doing a good deed. This is all about being paid to deliver a stop fest.
What is it with Disgaea protagonists and not wearing shirts? I mean, I guess the only ones that are fully shirtless are Laharl and Fuji. But Zed basically just wears a jacket. You can see his entire chest and stomach area. And then Velva Torres, he's not shirtless, but he does kind of have a stripe down his, I don't know, torso, where you can see in between. Like, you can see the line between his pecs and then down his stomach. But Fenric is only wearing a jacket in Disgaea 4. Disgaea really just likes their shirtless characters, I guess.
I'm gonna do my worst.
I mean, even the martial artist there is shirtless. Fuji, the wayward warrior, has joined the fray. Give commands and lead them to victory. Stages feature a base panel. You can deploy allied units from here. Hover here and select X. Select X or press X. When deploying one by one is too much trouble, press Options to deploy all units in the selected group. All deployable units will enter the battle. This is possibly one of my favorite quality of life improvements in this game, is being able to deploy an entire deploy group all at once is so handy. You can deploy up to 10 units per battle. You don't have many units available yet, but as you get more, you'll be able to perform all sorts of combos. After deploying, you can set your unit's actions. Strategize well to defeat enemies. When no allied units are on the map, and you can't deploy, this triggers a game over. You'll return to before the battle begins. So this is just, it's just so good. Ready? One button press. Oh, that's so nice. Also, this music, I'm just going to let it play for a little bit, but it is super Dynasty Warriors. Like, if I were to just hear this music and not have any context, I would absolutely assume it's coming from Dynasty Warriors. It's like unbelievably Dynasty Warriors. Is this the pasta guy? Penne? President Ronnie. Let's see, who have I got? Romy, Monique, and Vic. But that was one thing that I was going to say, is as far as naming characters goes, I can't do it yet because I don't have access to the Recruiter or the Dark Assembly. But if you're interested in naming a character, let me know in the chat, and we'll make that happen. What was the accuracy on that? 53. Does this guy have, like, shoes or something? Why is he so dodgy? I guess it's just his speed. Doesn't look like he's got anything in particular that would increase his speed. He is faster than the other two. What's... I don't know why this guy is so dodgy. Right, I can't actually do anything. I guess we'll just have these guys defend. Oops. How much damage can I deal to this guy? Alright, we'll do that. And see if that hits, I guess. Maybe it'll crit. Who knows? Almost got him. Alright, so his mastery increased. When characters attack, their weapon mastery, WM, may increase. A higher WM level means that that character can get more out of any weapons they've equipped. Upon reaching a certain WM level, specials for each weapon, weapon skills, will be available, except staves, monster weapons, and armor. Weapon skills can only be used when a specific type of weapon is equipped. Secret Slash learned.
You're not getting away.
So if I put him in the right place, because I think Secret Slash, yeah, it hits 3 panels. So if I can get him right here or here, I can hit both of them. Now I know it hasn't actually done the lift and throw tutorial, but it looks like I can do it. Oh, they actually did change the name back to Montos. This was one of the things that bothered me a whole lot in the demo, and there's absolutely no reason why it bothered me. But in the demo, this was called Throw Monster, which is just absolutely the dumbest name for what it actually is. In Disgaea 5, it was called Montos, which is an okay name, but Throw Monster is basically a monster-type character's version of the throw command. So you're not actually throwing a monster, it's a throw command that monsters can use. So Throw Monster made no sense, but Montos.
Dude!
So they haven't done the lift and throw tutorial yet, but it's cool that you can use it right away. In most Disgaea games, you have to like unlock lifting and throwing before you can use them.
Can you handle this? What a loser!
Nice. I keep getting fucking sardines. Can we get, like, weapons or some shit? Stop giving me sardines.
The hell? You guys were all talk.
You're really strong. Super strong. So this is a real Hinomoto warrior. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Perillica. I'm not from around here. Thank you very much for helping us. So, may I get your name?
I think she's a little starstruck.
It's Fuji. So, this is your first time in the Iudo Netherworld, huh?
So yeah, I don't think that this game does a great job of explaining this, but from what I've gathered, the Hinomoto Netherworlds were basically like a group of Netherworlds. I think the idea is they're like the Japanese islands, which is why there are multiple of them. And then Iudo is one particular Netherworld. But I didn't get far enough through the story to actually see if there's another Netherworld as part of the Hinomoto Netherworlds, so we'll see.
Pardon me, may I?
What the? Don't sneak up on me like that.
I apologize for the interruption. Perhaps we should return to the Nethership before their colleagues arrive.
A nether ship. Not one of those brand new mini netherworlds that's based on space warships, right?
So I guess it is technically a mini Netherworld. A pocket Netherworld, if you will.
Yes, that's exactly it. I fell in love with the interior and I bought it the day it went on sale.
Our CEO bolsters both her own company and the whole economy via generous spending. She is a paragon of business leadership.
All right, let's head to the nethership. I'm sure you'll love it, Fuji.
Why did she say it like that? There's no reason for that.
If she can buy another ship, she must make $1 billion hell a year. She's gonna make me rich.
You were amazing back there. Your battle prowess was fantastic. The fabled instant kill with godlike speed.
Nah, it's only because he's level 3.
It was divine. Your skills are truly something. Now I've seen it all.
You're overreacting. Fighting guys like that doesn't bring me any satisfaction, no matter how many of them I beat.
Such modesty. You really are a true warrior, a devotee of Bushido, right?
So yeah, the whole a girl who loves Bushido and a man who hates it. Yeah, guess which one's which? 3 guesses.
Bushido. I'm not all that great, and I'm definitely no warrior. If anything, I've gone astray.
He's got the smug face on too. That is a masterclass smug face.
What? But you're so strong.
Warriors are a thing of the past.
What? No warriors? What do you mean?
No lights? No music?
I think it'd be easier to just show you. Come on.
Fuji, the Netherworld Hospital is open. You must be hurt from the previous battle. perhaps you should pay the hospital a visit and soothe your wounds. The wayward warrior Fuji has joined your party. So yeah, now Fuji is the character that you control in the nether ship. And Perillica just stands right here.
Second, crush the formidable weevils!
Okay. Sales for the new product are looking good. Maybe we can try something more unexpected next time. Unisex Hinomoto. You really are working like an actual CEO. I thought that title of yours was just for show. I may not look it, but I'm known as the Netherworld's new wave in the fashion industry. That sounds like a comedian's tagline. It's perfect for you. You're making fun of me, aren't you? Gah. I won't make any clothes for you. And that's that.
Need a prayer?
Lost little lamb, this is a hospital. Do remember to treat your injuries after returning from battle. We've introduced a point system based on the amount of HP and SP recovered. However, we're still working out the details. Please continue to wait. You can pay hell to heal a character's HP and SP at the Netherworld Hospital. Oh yeah, I guess he used SP to use his special.
Blessings be upon you.
For hell, I'm gonna go poor at this rate. I haven't gotten any new weapons yet. I think the weapon that Fuji starts with might be unique. Yeah, blunt blade. A mass-produced sword, great for people who just want to kill. And I guess he's also good with spears. Do I have any other equipment that I can put on? No, nothing at all. I have gotten no equipment from mission rewards. Okay. This game does autosave, but I never trust it.
Where to, dude?
Streets of the Hopeless.
Have mercy! Mercy, I beg you! Just a tail! Just a sardine tail is all I ask!
Hey, you lot! If you want to eat it, you must break at your backs for 24 hours!
British, ain't it?
What is this place? These people look like starved zombies. And just look what they're being forced to do.
Those are your precious warriors. They lost their jobs, so now they have to grovel to the shogunate for scraps.
Huh? What are you saying? Warriors are prideful and haughty people. Even when hungry, they act stuffed with pills.
Pills?
I think you mean stuffed to the gills. You sure make some funny mistakes. Anyway, the world of the warriors is long gone. What you're looking for only exists in picture books for children now.
But why did that happen? How did it come to this?
Demo door opener. Everything went off the rails after he came to Hinomoto.
So, I don't know who Demodor Opener is, but I'm trying to figure out why he has such a stupid name. Like, there's got to be a reason. That name's got to mean something. But it's such a stupid name.
Demodor Opener?
Work, you warriors! No lollygagging! I got a hot date tonight in soggy Netherworld! We're eating sushi!
Yeah, sushi is... it just pisses me off.
What a lout! Such awful work conditions! I can't wash anymore! I must rehabilitate that official!
Hey! Don't be an idiot! Huh? Hey! Who are you?
Don't say a word! I know that long ago, you also were a good person, but something wounded your heart. Perhaps you wanted to feed your parents steak. You worked so hard to afford it, but then they told you they were vegetarians.
I think somebody might be projecting. Just throwing it out there.
What?
Oh, but the steak's the best!
I don't need that crap. Veggies over meat. Screw beef. Give me a leaf.
Where the hell is she pulling this from?
Such bitter irony. What a meaty tragedy! Of course you turned to evil. That's all right. I accept your sadness.
Hold up! That never happened! What are you talking on about?
There it is. Miss Perilica's special ability. Her super positivity.
The hell does that mean?
My question exactly.
She conjures up a sad backstory to explain why someone would turn to evil and sympathizes with them. It's fearsome.
Fearsome is right. Holy shit.
She's just delusional!
Fuji, let's rehabilitate them with true Bushido to show this tragedy's ringleader the light!
Alright, so here's the lift and throw tutorial. Select lift from the unit menu during battle to lift an adjacent unit up. Lift and character's status will change from lift to throw. Select throw to throw the lifted unit far away. This action can be used to move objects to climb on and dispatch allied units to adjacent areas. It's a versatile option. There are 5 things to know about lift and throw. It's super simple. There are only 5 things you need to know. If you can remember 5 things all the time, you'll be great. First, when you end the turn with a lifted enemy unit, the lifter takes damage. I believe the way it works is the lifter takes, is it 25% of the lifted character's max HP in damage? I think that's how it works. That's at least how it worked in Disgaea 6, I think. Second, monster characters cannot lift or throw. Instead, they can perform a Montoss action. It is like it's like throw without a lift. They can directly throw adjacent units. Third, when throwing 2 allied monster characters, units will be thrown where the monster unit faces. This is called a throw receive. Hey, T. Welcome in. Thanks for raiding. Hello, raiders. Steve and Kyrie, hello. We're doing a little bit of Disgaea 7. This just came out yesterday. I was super excited for it. So we're playing it right now. Let me get you a shout out. Make sure that worked. Hey, it worked. The penguin thing is so cute. Yeah. So that's kind of the Disgaea series mascot character. It's called a Prinny. It is definitely a penguin thing. So for anybody that doesn't know me, hello, I'm Alchema Lemons. I am a streamer that does streaming. So I do 2D, 3D platformers. That's kind of my bread and butter. But I do occasionally play RPGs. So that's what we're doing right now. You're welcome to stick around for a little while. You couldn't hear for a sec. Okay. It was on my side. Hopefully not. Yeah, so hello. Alchema Lemons. Typically, again, I do 2D and 3D platform. Oh, it was you. Okay. Yeah, so we'll probably be playing Disgaea for a little while here on the channel. So if that's something that you're interested in, stick around. Other than that, I know you probably have something work-related, T, so feel free to do whatever you need to do. You love Disgaea? Same here, for sure. So we're just getting into kind of the second level of tutorials. So we're lifting and throwing stuff. So we're just about to talk about receiving, which was added in Disgaea 5. So unlike a throw receive doesn't use an action. Use this wisely to maximize throws. Fourth, when the same enemy unit stacks up due to a throw, they combine and become stronger. So this is actually a thing that's been in Disgaea for a long time. I think it's actually been in every game, but they never explicitly tell you about it. So it's actually kind of interesting that they actually mentioned that here. So you can use this. I think actually this is the next text box. When enemy units combine, they form an extremely strong unit that combines their 2 levels. Be careful where you're throwing. Okay, so you can use this to level up, basically make high level units that you can fight, but if you make a unit that's too strong, it'll just kill you. 5th, when you throw printies, they explode for some reason. Just trust us on this. You may sometimes run into areas that are too high to get to by yourself. This is when you use wooden boxes in the area. Use lift and throw to move them and create a way to climb up. So the idea here is I need to get here and beat up Bacon, the government official, using these boxes. So let's see. I need to figure out how high all my units can jump. This is made by the same people who made Phantom Brave. Yes. Nippon Ichi Software. Let's see. So everybody can jump at least 15 DM. So one box is 10 DM. So I can actually only get up if I have a full staircase. Okay, I think I can handle that.
I got this, dude!
Oh, she can't move very far. Alright, let's not put the cleric up front.
Incoming.
I should actually move her further up. Let's put her there. There we go. That should be a full staircase that I can use. Let's get these 2 a little bit further up. So one of the things that you can do, this is, it's the same lift and throw system that existed in Disgaea 6. So you can actually move while you're lifting a character, which is abnormal for the older Disgaea games. But it makes getting around a lot easier. Let's see if he's too high. Yeah, he's too high to hit, so I'll just have him defend. Oh, they have bows. I should have been paying more attention to that.
Here I go.
So let's get these guys further up. Perilika's down there? Okay. Oh, you can't get over there either. Alright, this'll work. The last guy out. Gotta love the Disgaea names.
Hey, dude!
Dude.
Let it rip!
I screwed up.
Alright, just that guy. Oh, I need more boxes, don't I? Oh, I can get somebody up there. Fuji can probably take care of that by himself.
Your
That
grave will go unmarked.
did more damage than I was expecting it to.
We did it!
I need somebody to lift these boxes.
Lightweight!
Alright. Yeah, he can do that in one turn. Nice. Character level, LV, will rise as you go through battles. Leveling up will increase the character's stats, making them more effective in battle. You need to gain a set amount of experience, EXP, in order to level up. Check the unit status to see how much EXP is required to level up. You can gain EXP by defeating enemies in battle, healing wounded allies, and many other ways. So I think Fuji's now level 4. And of course the legendary I got is fucking mint gum. Great, thanks. I really needed legendary mint gum. Couldn't have made the guillotine axe legendary. Nope, it's gotta be the mint gum.
It seems that Bushido truly is endangered after all.
Endangered? It's long dead and fossilized, lady.
It's a shame I won't meet a real warrior, but no use in lying over spilled silk, as they say in Hinomoto.
Yep, that's right. 100% correct.
Wait, you mean crying over spilled milk?
Never mind, it was wrong. Sorry.
Exactly. We can't do anything if it doesn't exist, so I'll just focus on enjoying Hinomoto's traditional cuisine.
Traditional Hinomoto cuisine. You won't get that no matter where you go.
Is it time to list off some incorrectly pronounced Japanese food?
What? What are you talking about?
You saw it yourself. That noodle shop only had pasta, right?
Oh, I guess it's not.
All that unique Hinomoto tradition and culture you talk about fell out of fashion a long time ago.
So, I came all the way to Hinomoto, but I can't eat tempura, sushi, or miso soup?
There it is.
All that crud, speck, and beers for absolutely nothing!
This dialogue is so bad.
Just get it right already. You mean blood, sweat, and tears. If you care so much, why don't you go see the Shogun in Iudo and complain to him directly?
Excellent idea. I'm sure, no, I'm positive that deep down, the Shogunate wants to restore Bushido and Hinomoto's culture.
So that's not how things work in the Netherworld. I don't know what Netherworld she's from, but it's got to be a pretty happy-go-lucky Netherworld.
It'll return in no time once I've convinced them. We're off to see the Shogun!
Good, good. After all, I need you to make a scene, so I can make some cash.
Hell yeah. Miss Perilica, Fuji, the scout shop is ready. Spend hell at the scout shop to recruit new members. While Fuji may be very strong, I'm sure some battles may be difficult to handle. Do look into strengthening your forces. So I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but now that there's more people in here, if you'd like to name a character, let me know, and I can do that for you. I'll hold off on creating a character just for a little bit, just in case anybody wants to get their picks in. I guess I can name the character at the end, but...
Looking for friends?
Yo, the scout shop is open for business. Here you can scout real strong folk to join your team. Leave it to me if you ever want to release them for their contract, too. I'll deal with it for you. Pay hell at the scout shop to hire characters to join your party. You can also dismiss hired characters. Be careful if you do, as characters won't return after being dismissed. So one thing I noticed in the demo for this game is any hired character actually starts with starter equipment, which is really cool. You'll take a character? Great. Do you want it to just be named Enkairi, or did you want it to be named something else? Also, if you'd like to pick what kind of character you'd like, feel free to pick. I can go through them really quickly as well. So the Warrior and Valkyrie are the kind of main fighter type characters. Already have a Valkyrie in the squad. So the Valkyries are kind of run and gun type characters. You want them to move up, deal a strike, and then move back. Warriors are more kind of standard damage dealing characters. I don't know if you can see their ability anywhere. There it is. So their ability is Wild Cry, which is increased stats by 10% per adjacent enemy unit. So you want them to go into hot battle, deal that damage, and stay in the fight. Whereas Valkyries gain the extra damage by moving around a lot. Magicians are your kind of glass cannon nukes. Yes, you can be an orc, absolutely. So magicians are kind of your glass cannons. They cost a lot more SP, 50% more SP, but also deal 30% more damage in special damage. Witches are exactly the opposite. They deal less special damage, but also use way less SP, so minus 50% SP usage. Male martial artists are good at counterattacking. You can be the characters, yes, if you'd like. So you can name any of the characters in the game, other than the kind of story characters. So if you'd like a character, feel free to pick out of the ones that I've got so far, at least. And wind spinners, or I guess fight mistresses. Wind spinner is just the rank 1 version of fight mistress. Are good at evading when you move around. So we've already got a cleric. They deal 100% extra healing when doing healing specials. Clergies, when they use healing specials, also cure status ailments. So these two are a little bit more 50-50 on which one's better. I think most of the Disgaea fan base will probably argue that the cleric is better than the clergy, but both of them have their uses. Bandit's brand new. So the bandits actually have the same ability that thieves had in Disgaea 6, because only thieves could steal. It didn't really make sense for the thieves to have their old ability, which they have their old ability back here, which is double success rate when stealing. Since they were the only class that could steal, it didn't make sense for them. You might go with thief. Great. We can make you a thief. So bandits, when they defeat enemies, you might get a treasure chest. Prinnies explode when you throw them. Orcs, they like to group up. So any allies within 2 panels, they get an extra attack bonus. Slumber cats take less damage from humanoids. Spirits restore their SP every turn, which is really, really helpful, actually. Winged warriors are really good at dealing status effects to enemies. Zombies restore HP when they attack to themselves. And then Shroom, I guess is the name of the class. Decrease stats by minus 20% for adjacent female enemies. So they reduce the stats of females that are around them. So let's go ahead and get that. They've created all the characters are super cute in this game. All right. Can I not use a keyboard for this? No, I can't. Okay. That's weird. Actually, let me try to go... If I just use the keyboard here. No. Okay. There we go. I'm just going to name it that. I can rename it later if that's not what you want to name it, but we can go with that for now. Let's see. Perfect. I'm going to make you incompetent just because I don't have a whole lot of hell on me right now. Sorry. But I will add 1 point to your speed. Actually, it might make more sense to do hit. Let's do 1 point in hit. And level 3 is fine. You want to be a tomboy?
I want to steal your heart. Not worth my time to steal.
Flustered.
It'll work out.
Or meow.
Got it.
Any preference on that? You got it.
That's nice, and I'll steal it for ya.
I know, T, you mentioned maybe making a character. Did you want to make one as well? No problem. My pleasure. Good to have you on the team. Can wait until I have more health. That's fair enough. Let's see if there's anything else I want to make right away. I am gonna make a magician named Fried Squid. Put 1 point in int. And what element? Ooh. I actually don't know if there's like a really good element to start with in this game. The kind of default is fire, so I think I'll do fire. Character creation is a lot of fun, and there are a lot of options. Disgaea has always kind of had a big emphasis on customization. So I don't have the Dark Assembly unlocked yet, but once you unlock the Dark Assembly, you can go back with any of your characters and like redo this stuff. This game is neat. You want to play? I personally, honestly, really love Disgaea. Disgaea is so fucking good. I'm a little bit too early on to determine whether or not this game is better than Disgaea 5. It is a huge time sink. You've got to be dedicated to it for sure. But obviously this game is a little bit more expensive than Disgaea 5 is right now. I think as a starting point, Disgaea 5 is an excellent starting point. This game is getting good reviews right now, so everybody's saying it's a return to form. It also has the largest number of character classes out of any Disgaea game. There are 45 total character classes, so there's a lot of stuff to do in this game. A lot of people are complaining about the DLC prices, though, so that's one thing to bear in mind if you want to have those previous Disgaea characters. The DLCs are a little bit on the expensive side.
Let's do this!
But of course, I planned this. I'm off now. Yeah, I love you.
Disgaea 4 is among my favorites. It probably has the best characters, in my opinion. Like, Valvatorez is just such a good protagonist. It's among the better storylines, too. The only thing I don't love about it is it kind of got really complicated over the games. So they added stuff to Disgaea between 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it was kind of in that D2-5 era where they decided, hey, let's simplify things a little bit. So there's a lot going on in Disgaea 4, and it is not very new player friendly.
Come again.
Sardines! Yeah, absolutely. I'm almost 100% sure
Special content shop.
Valvatorez is one of the DLC characters. Let me see if it's in here. Yeah, the instructor is almost certainly Valvatorez. So, yeah, his whole shtick is he's a Prinny instructor, so.
Do I need anything?
Let me just make sure I got my characters in order here. Yep, perfect. Oh, I need to make sure they have equipment too. So they both start with wrinkly clothes, probably. Which is really cool. It's not common for newly created characters to start with equipment in the Disgaea games, so it's honestly kind of nice that they give you equipment to start off with. The equipment is hot garbage, but at least they got something.
I'll show you the way, dude.
Gates of Udo Castle.
Wow! Udo Castle! I've been dreaming of this moment!
What a magnificent castle! Hinomoto's culture may no longer be prevalent, but I still feel its strength.
This guy could probably be my easy low-brain power game. I would say, sure. Disgaea 4, I definitely don't think that's the case for me, at least. I mean, if you get overpowered, then sure. But Disgaea 4 is pretty involved. Once you start getting into the newer games, it's a little bit easier to just kind of go into brain shut-off, mow everything down mode. But Disgaea 4 actually has some really tough, stuff. Geo blocks in Disgaea 4, and 3 for that matter. But geo blocks are a lot to deal with. And there's some stuff that you can do with geo blocks and that you're basically required to do with geo blocks that can get really complicated.
Well, good for you. This is all thanks to me.
You're absolutely right. You've guided us, fought for us. You've been such a big help. There's no way we would have made it this far without you, Fuji. We're in your debt. Thank you so much.
Stop thanking me.
This is a really funny plot point. They actually they use this pretty well. I'll get into it in just a second.
Eek! Are you okay? What's with all that blood?
Don't get close to me. Don't be nice to me. And definitely don't thank me. I'm allergic to empathy.
He's allergic to empathy.
You're allergic to empathy? I've never heard of that. How does that work?
I'm a demon! It's not exactly weird. Ugh, friendship, love, and compassion skeeve me out. So don't ever thank me again.
But you helped me. Of course I have to thank you for your kindness. Thanks a billion.
So the vast majority of characters in the Disgaea series are demons. They occasionally throw in the odd human or angel. I think the only main character, like straight protagonist of a Disgaea game, yes, it's a yellow prinny. The only protagonist of a Disgaea game that is not a demon is Adele from Disgaea 2 is a human. But he trained super hard as a hero to defeat an overlord. So he's kind of a strong character for a human. But yeah, most of the entities are demons. Yeah, the yellow prinny, I'm not sure what's going on with the yellow prinny yet. Basically, it seems like the prinny, his name's Peachon. Lemons were bred? What? The yellow prinny, I guess, is kind of a spoiled prinny. He doesn't follow the normal rules of a prinny. So, like, he doesn't say dude or anything like that. So, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. Or what's going on with that. What is this about bread? Sus. Did I vent? What? I didn't vent. I promise.
Didn't I just say I hate kindness? Are you doing that on purpose?
Huh? But you're guiding us. What's not nice about that?
You'll see soon enough. Hey, you've got visitors.
Huh? What's this? Look at all these people with weapons! Heading straight for us!
Lemons coming from a different fruit? Sorry, I'm still just as confused.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Lemons are not natural. Ah, I gotcha. All right, fair enough. You put them in your drinks and they taste good, so there you go. I'm pro lemons. Obviously. I'm on par with the Chihuahua. I think I can be okay with that. Chihuahuas are feisty little bastards, so. Oh, I'm not natural. That's totally fair. Alright, so geo effects. This is where things get a little bit different. Oh, sorry, capital T doesn't work. I never fixed that. My bad. You got everything right except for the capital T. Things get a little bit different here because the bonus gauge is totally gone in this game, and I do want to talk a little bit about the bonus gauge. So stages feature things called geopanels and geosymbols. They're known as geoeffects. Geopanels are like boards stuck to the stage, each with their own color. On their own, they don't produce any effects. Geosymbols are triangular 3D objects. They contain all kinds of effects. They are also meaningless on their own, unlike geoblocks. When a geosymbol is placed on a geopanel, the geosymbol interacts with the geopanel and affects characters on the same color geopanel. Example, a geosymbol that will weaken enemy minus 50% when placed on a purple geopanel would reduce enemy stats by 50% on all purple geopanels. Hover over a geopanel with the general menu with triangle and press R3 to view active effects. Geosymbols can be moved by lifting and throwing. This affects both allies and enemies, so try to position your allies to your advantage. That's not all geoeffects do, however. Destroy geosymbols to cause a color change. When a geosymbol with an effect hits 0 HP, the geopanel's color will change to match the geosymbol. If they are the same color, no change occurs. Geo changes radiate out from the destroyed geosymbol and damages units in its path. Keep in mind that allies will also be affected. As for geosymbols, targets damaged by color changes are destroyed no matter what. Geo symbols can be destroyed by color changes. If the color differs from the current color change, another will occur after it finishes. Geo symbols undergoing repeated color changes in this way are called geo chains. Geo symbols can be clear null. When these are destroyed, geo panels do not change color and are instead destroyed. All geo panels being destroyed is called a complete destruction and deals damage to all enemies. Try aiming for these if you get the chance. So this is, I don't know, I feel like this is not a great explanation of geo effects. I feel like the old style of tutorials is a lot better, but the basic idea is this geo symbol is on a red geo panel. So all red geo panels have the effect recovery 20%, which you can see in the top left. Because this geo symbol, if you look under class on its profile, it says recovery 20%. So any unit that ends its turn on a red geo panel will recover 20% of its HP at the end of the turn. Similarly, enemy weaken minus 50 weakens all enemies by 50%, and then enemy boost plus 50 increases all enemies' stats by 50%. So the other thing that you can do is you can break geo panels, or sorry, not geo panels, geo symbols. If you break a geo symbol, it will turn all of the panels of the color that it's on to match its color. So if I were to break this purple geo symbol on the red geo panels, all red geo panels would turn purple. And since there's already a geo symbol on the purple panels, it would get that effect instead. Instead, what I'm going to do is try to break all of the geo panels by using this null symbol, which will make the geo panels go away. And if I can break all of them, that will be a complete destruction bonus.
Come quietly. Your fate is peaked.
So the one major thing that they changed
Let it rip.
with geo symbols
My turn.
is when you made a big geo clear chain,
Lightweight.
you used to increase this thing called the bonus gauge, which would get you rewards at the end of each mission. They totally swapped that system out for the mission system, which you can kind of see on the right side. Total geo elimination is actually one of the missions here, but the bonus system was so ubiquitous with the Disgaea series, it's a little bit weird to see it not here. And at first I really didn't like it because, you know, Disgaea is just, the bonus system is just part of Disgaea, and not having it there is weird. But there were so many ways that you could just kind of spam the bonus gauge up that it became kind of like a sub-game on its own, but you were doing the same thing every time. Like you could spam, in Disgaea 6, you could spam Grand Theft for 3 turns, and then just have a full bonus gauge, which didn't require a whole lot of thought. The missions in this game actually kind of require you to either play a stage in a way that you would normally not play it, or do something unique in that stage, which is, it's honestly kind of a breath of fresh air compared to the bonus gauge system. I don't like the fact that you can't see the bonuses before you get them, which is a little bit annoying, but... Bam! No more geo panels. Which damages all enemies. And I don't have... Oh, I was going to show this off. So they play into Fuji being allergic to empathy a lot, which is... It's actually a thing. So, like, if you heal Fuji, he'll make, like, a sound like he's being attacked. Let's see if he'll do it here.
Do that on purpose!
Okay, well, he actually said something that time, but he'll act like he's been, like, attacked if you try to heal him.
Here I am, as promised.
It's okay. I've got it.
I think he might be too far away. Oh, he starts with a spell range of 2, huh? That's interesting. Is that because of his staff, or is that just, like, something that magicians have? That's pretty unusual. Usually you start with just this first one unlocked. he might get killed, but we'll see.
Dude!
That was a noise. And I have nobody left, right? Yeah, okay.
Special attack, dude!
Not only did he survive, but he countered and won. That's, yeah, pretty for the win, I guess. Oh, there's a stealing hand. Okay. That's the first time I've actually seen one of those. Usually those are in the shop, and they aren't in the shop right now, so... Okay, that's good to know. That heavily implies that anybody can steal.
Goodness! That was close! They would have definitely captured us!
Dear me, what horrid ruffians! I am quite uninterested in a tour of the local prison.
Is Peachon named Peachon because he's a Prinny, and Prinny starts with P? I'm sure he's got backstory. He's not going to be Cerberus or anything like that, definitely not.
No matter! Fuji was splendid, so dependable, so magnificent! You really are a true warrior!
Thanks. I'll help all I can, if you pay me.
What? You're doing it for the money? Not out of the goodness of your heart?
Remember, this is Fuji we're talking about here. There is no goodness in his heart.
What goodness?
There we go.
Didn't you hear me? I'm allergic to empathy. It would literally kill me to be nice. I'd sell my soul if it meant getting paid.
Selling your soul would mean getting paid, yes.
There's no need to go that far. You're right. You can't work for free. How much would it cost for you to keep helping us?
Well, it'd run you about, 100 million hell.
A pittance, I say.
100 million?
I mean, you can afford it. You own a nethership. Plus, you just resisted arrest. You're wanted all throughout Hinomoto now. Without me, you'll be caught in no time. Then they'll force you to commit seppuku.
Wow, that's harsh.
Seppuku? As in harakiri? I don't want to do that!
Calm down. I've got a special offer for you. Watching only is 1 million hell. Encouragement costs 10 million hell. And total support will run you 100 million. So, what'll it be?
Rocking a hard place, that.
Watching only. Encouragement. Isn't my only real option the total support plan?
I think that's kind of the idea.
Thought I heard something annoying. So all that squawking in front of the castle gate was... you guys!
Hello.
He's finally here, huh? Yudo's very own guardian devil. Big Bull, the protection magistrate.
I love to see fights on the Tetris board. Good stuff. Keep it up, Steve. Alright, I need to heal up.
Lost lambs. This is the hospital. May God watch over you.
Alright, nothing new unlocked, so I guess we're gonna go straight into it.
I'll show you the way, dude!
I believe all of the chapters have 5 stages. At least I think chapter 1 does, so. And 5 is pretty standard for Disgaea.
Out of my way!
Well, he's earned his name for sure.
What is that? He's knocking down everything from buildings to pedestrians to get to us!
Dedication is what that's called.
He's part of the 13 demonic magistrates. Like his name says, he's head of security. He's got the best defenses in Hinomoto.
Wait, so he's essentially the strongest security guard in all of Hinomoto?
Ha 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 ha! You're brigands, aren't you? You seem pretty confident in your abilities, but you're powerless before my defenses. My body can repel a spaceship's laser cannon. You won't even scratch me.
That's impressive.
Wait a second!
That's some, like, Dragon Ball Z tier shit.
What's the matter, girl? Surrendering before we even fight?
No, that's not it! We don't want to fight in the first place! We just want to talk to the Shogun! We wish to bring Bushido back to Hinomoto! That's all!
Yeah, I think he'll go for that.
Ha 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 ha! You naive brat! Bushido is done! No one will listen to you!
No, never mind. Sorry.
Living as a proud noble warrior never goes out of style. But the warriors were stripped of their ranks by the government. Their honor sullied, their blades broken. Now they've wound up in slums, taking orders from shogunate stooges for meager wages. Don't you feel anything when you look at their plight?
Again, knock knock. Welcome to the Netherworlds.
Yep, she's a brat, all right.
How absurd! It's the shogunate that's giving work to those out-of-touch warriors, got it?
I'm not being absurd. If you won't change, then I'll simply change you myself. Fuji, I've made up my mind. I'll take your offer for total support.
Oh? It's not cheap. You better not regret it later. I don't do refunds.
I won't regret it. If you don't believe me, I'll give you this legendary weapon I borrowed from my home as a down payment.
Legendary weapon, huh?
A legendary weapon, huh? All right, you've got yourself a deal.
When will I learn to just advance the text box and not say shit? Because it's exactly the same thing that I just said. Hopefully your Tetris pieces aren't dripping. If they're dripping, you gotta let me know, because I gotta fix that. Alright. I feel like there was something special. Oh, I guess I'm not fighting that boss yet. Okay.
You sure about this?
I want him to go this direction. T help? No, there's no help.
Behold, my coat of armchairs!
You are beyond help. If you would like to know what the commands are, they're in my Twitch bio. All the way on the right side. One of your favorite levels in the original Disgaea was a bunch of Valkyries and an immortal Geo thing. I guess if you would have to move the Geo symbol in that case.
I got this!
Valkyries can definitely be annoying if they're on the enemy team, just because they're so fast. Let's see. Who are we sending in which direction here?
It's okay. I've got it.
Let's see. 1, 2. How weak are these guys to fire? Nope, they're 25% resistant. You piled all the Valkyries on top of each other. That's awesome. That is a totally valid strategy.
I got this!
I think the two of them together will take that guy out.
Absolve me.
My Valkyrie's still level 1, which I don't love.
My turn!
Excuse me.
See if we can get her some experience.
I can.
58% accuracy, but it will kill her. I feel like some shade is being cast. That was a monster. Okay, fair enough.
Going, dude!
Close enough.
Follow the plan and it'll work.
I guess we'll send him over in this direction to support.
Just as planned.
So you only managed to play a little bit of 6 on Switch. So I will say that by and large, 6 is considered to be the worst in the series. So if you didn't like 6, that's not necessarily an indication that you will not like the rest of the series. Obviously, it is very similar in gameplay style, but even more so than 3. I like 3. I mean, I guess I like the characters in 3. There's a lot wrong with 3, but which one do I recommend to start off? So if you're looking for... This is actually a question that I've thought about a lot. If you're looking for the best gameplay style, Disgaea 5 is probably the easiest to pick up and has the most streamlined gameplay style. By the way, hello, Tolrath. I read your comment, but I didn't say hi. So, hello. Story, I vote 4. I would actually say 4 if you are interested in the characters. 4 has a very good story as well. I would actually consider Disgaea 1 to have the best story. And it is, I mean, obviously since it was the first game in the series, it is kind of intended to pick up for the first time because everybody was new to the series in Disgaea 1. And it's also the best jumping off point if you are trying to get into the series. Just because Laharl and Etna and Flan, who are the kind of main cast of that game, show up in all of the future games, knowing their characters and what they're about is good for understanding the series. But yeah, again, if you're looking to get into the series, if you're sure you're gonna like the series and you're looking to get into it, I would say 1. If you are trying to figure out what the series is about to see if you like it, I would say 5.
Dude, can you handle this? Nothing safe from me.
Also, T, you asked, what are the cat girl monsters and the other one? So these are orcs. I think that was the question. The ones that were over here were called slumber cats. Steve, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that a lot. You think you're sold on 4? Awesome. Now, Valvatorez is the best protagonist, period. I would put Mao and Laharl are definitely up there for second best, but I don't know. Mao's kind of like a evil researcher student person, so he kind of fits my personality quite well, but Laharl is like classic Disgaea main character.
It's go time!
All right. Wow, even though they're resistant to fire, they nerfed magic really badly in Disgaea 6. So I guess I'm not used to magic being quite so good. Disgaea 3 is stuck in PS3 hell due to legal issues with Mao's voice actor. Okay, that's... I didn't actually know why it never left the PS3, but yeah. Emulating is a thing that I don't condone at all. No way. Don't do that. There we go. These guys are defending, but the yellow geo panels have attack plus 50 on them. You're getting up there, T. Nice. Especially for Legend of Zelda ROM hacks. I feel like somebody's being called out.
I've got it.
Can you handle this? What a loser!
So one of the nice things about the Quicksilver, or how are you winning? You must have more watch time. The stream elements points, that's what I was looking for, is you can give them to other people, and you can also gamble them, which you can't do with channel points. So if you feel like you want to pool your Quicksilver for whatever reason, exclamation point give, and then what is the... I think it's exclamation point give, and then the person that you want to give it to, and then the amount. I think that's how it works. Yeah, there you go. I have a vested interest in making sure she gets to 5,000. So I can remove them too, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, you survived. With 1 HP? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I was not expecting there to be an enemy over here. Let's see. He's already acted. Okay, I don't think I can kill this guy this turn, unfortunately. Okay.
Your life's mine, dude.
Nope, that's not gonna work. Let's see, can I get them both over here? Let's do that the other way around. On toss, Perillica, okay.
Oh, dude.
Oh, so close. Wait, does he still have a movement action? He does! Nice. Okay. There we go. There's still this guy. Okay.
I've got it.
Let's go! Nothing safe for me!
Heyo! And that is the power of lift and throw. The magic animation? Yeah. They changed stuff in this game. They changed stuff in Disgaea 6, specifically. In the transition from the 2D sprites to the 3D models, it seemed like they changed a bunch of stuff that they didn't necessarily need to. So like the magic animations all take place in kind of like a separate universe, which is... it's a little bit weird. Like the way that the magic worked in previous Disgaea games was fine. It's excessive. That's exactly right. It's super excessive. It honestly looks worse than it did in Disgaea 5, so... oh well. I think they did it because they already had the animations from Disgaea 6, and they just wanted to reuse it.
Here you go, Fuji. This is the legendary sword. Kanzan Musashi!
Kanzan Musashi!
Kanzan Musashi?
Kanzan Musashi.
This sword's one of the 7 founding weapons. She's been running around with an infernal treasure in her bag?
This is Perillica we're talking about.
Hey, this is no ordinary legendary sword. It's been missing for years. How did someone like you get it? Just... who the hell are you, Perillica?
Well,
Whatever. This is a good enough down payment.
You guys have managed to get some clears over there, despite each other.
Fuji, wait! Something strange is happening to the sword! It's ringing?
This light.
Yeah, this is a really cool
This
kind of key art.
Fuji has been accepted as the wielder of this infernal treasure. Infernal treasures are weapons that house a soul. One must resonate with them to be chosen as their true wielder.
Fuji has been chosen?
So this is fate, huh? Fine by me.
I'll cut you all down!
So this is where they introduce kind of this game's big mechanic, I guess. So I do like this mechanic,
Lost lambs.
partially because it works very similarly
May
to
God watch over you.
the revenge system from Disgaea 5, which is the best single game unique system in the entire series. And it works super well with the way that this game is set up. I think that's all I need to do before we move on.
I'll show you the way, dude.
Battle against the Protection Magistrate. Boss battle time. It's funny how much more pronounced the cleric's boobas are, as opposed to previous Disgaea games. The, we'll
Could that infernal treasure be Ganzan Musashi? The blade that can cut anything in half?
Kanzan Musashi. Yeah, because of the, I guess the dimensions of the character models, faces and chests get way more pronounced than they really are in the art, kind of the 2D art style. I mean, obviously this game and the company that makes it are pretty well known for their fan servicey art styles. But yeah, if you look at Melodia, one of the characters from Disgaea 6, her breasts are about as big as her head. It's honestly wild.
Unbelievable! That legendary sword even cut the fortress Konofune in two!
That's why you bought D6, because the one demon girl on the cover. Yeah, that's Melodia.
Thanks for that nice little recap.
I don't know. I feel like you're just begging for a demonstration.
Ha! A sword that can cut anything? My body's invincible! The only one who's ever wounded me was the most infamous sword master in all of Hinomoto, Higanze Shosai. Ha! A sword that can cut anything? My body's invincible! It's no threat to me!
You went for Disney Princess of all things. It's not revealed that she's a terrible person until you actually play the game, though, so... But, you gotta admit that her key art is, pleasant to look at, shall we say.
I've trained endlessly for the day I can get revenge against this Shosai. I have no weak points. Ha 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 ha! My armament is invulnerable. It's perfect. It's the best. Kanzan Musashi will bounce right off me.
Damn, you're pretty confident, huh? Just looking at your smug face makes me want to cut you down.
Hey, Piriko!
Piriko? Do you mean me?
Nickname acquired.
If I cut down one of the 13 magistrates, the government's really gonna come for you. Are you ready for that?
Yes, of course I am. The shogunate has lost its Bushido. They must be punished.
That's what I like to hear.
We're wanted criminals.
So let's do our worst!
Everything got serious all of a sudden. I don't like it. I want to go back to Goofy. Alright, so this is Hell Mode. You've acquired the infernal treasure Kanzan Musashi. Kanzan Musashi. With this, Fuji can now enter Hell Mode. Infernal treasure wielders like Fuji can use Hell Mode during battle to boost their stats for a certain number of turns. Additionally, some specials can only be used when Hell Mode is active. They're extremely powerful, but watch out. Hell Mode may end abruptly. To activate Hell Mode, the Hell Gauge must be fully charged. Charging conditions will vary per treasure. Check the character's status to confirm. Fuji needs to defeat enemies to fill the gauge. Hell Mode will either end after a set number of turns or when the mentioned special activates. Fuji's Hell Gauge is maxed out now. Approach Big Bull, the Protection Magistrate, and select Hell Mode from the unit menu. So, this is another thing that's brand new to this game. Special victory conditions. Well, howdy, T. Hope y'all are having a good day. Good evening. Hope y'all didn't have too much work to do today. But we're having a good old time playing some Disgaea. Meowdy. There probably are units in this game that will say Meowdy. Yeah, so
Sure about this?
hell mode. They Meowdy as a well, Meowdy there. I'm a cat. There you go. That one's for free because that doesn't cost anything. But so yeah, they kind of expanded on the revenge system from Disgaea 5. So each character kind of has its own version of revenge. So he obviously has the Kanzan Musashi, which can cut through defenses, and that charges by attacking enemies, as opposed to the revenge gauge from Disgaea 5, which you basically had to take damage in order to charge revenge, and only certain characters can do it. So that's kind of the new mechanic.
Your fate is peeled.
Your face is peeled. Okay, so we got some gunners here. Treasure chest is nice. What do I think of the 3D models? They don't look bad. And I think maybe I'll take some flack for saying this, but I think they're fine. It's just certain character models lose a lot of their expressiveness in the 3D versions. Like, I think actually one of the best examples of this is actually Valvatorez. If you look at his 2D sprite, when his cape flaps in his animation, little bats kind of come off the end of the cape. And like the cape basically dissolves into bats, and it looks really awesome. In the 3D model, the cape just flaps. Which, it looks fine, but it definitely loses a lot of that expressiveness. The one thing that I will say in defense of the 3D models is it makes the attack animations look really smooth, because, you know, in previous Disgaea games, they kind of tried to fit the 2D sprites into the attack animations, and it didn't always work correctly, which, you know, you could say that that's actually somewhat charming, but a lot of the times it looked a little goofy. So, you know, in that sense, and in that sense alone, I actually think that the 3D models are better. But overall, you know, I think that the 2D sprites, it just feels more Disgaea, I guess, to have the 2D sprites. Oh, she's gonna get crushed if I put her there. Huh. Why does that deal so little damage? Oh, because of the defense plus 50? Still, that should deal way more damage than that. That's barely anything. I'll keep her back here for now. We'll attack as a group. If you died, you die forever. No, no character dies forever. Actually, you've already died once. So. Thieves are a little bit on the squishy side. It's a little bit hard to ignore the 2D models were beautifully hand designed. Absolutely. 100% agree.
I got this, dude! Dude!
Like in Kyrie? There you go. And Kyrie does 3D too. Come on. Oh, these guys are really tanky. Jesus. I guess they are level 4. You hear that, Enki? She likes the 2D better than the 3D. There you go. Let's see. Oh, she can only attack this one. I'd like to get everybody attacking this one orc. Oh my god. I guess the fire was actually doing a lot of damage last time. Let's see if I can get this guy up here.
Excuse me.
Chibi Kairi has its place. I don't know if I've ever actually seen Chibi Kairi on stream yet. There are some bugs I didn't find out about yet. I'm sure there are. I mean, like, literally just before I started stream, it got updated to version 1.0.1, so... I'm guessing there's probably still a lot they haven't found yet. Alright, mastery. Getting all that mastery. Okay. So, Spiral Blast for Perillica, I think that was. Impaler Drop for the Valkyrie. Nice. Wish that some new games that used to be on lower res in past did more pixel filters on the 3D models. Yeah, I mean, the only caveat there being that that's work. And companies are not often willing to put in work. The gunner unit you saw there when I played was completely immune to gun attacks, despite no trait ability providing such protection. Interesting. I mean, I have seen... I think this was in the demo. There was a gunner... It might have been actually one of these guys. Had 99% gun resistance, and I couldn't figure out why that was. But that was in the demo, to be completely fair. I don't think I can get this guy without also hitting Fuji, unfortunately. That actually may be worth it. Oh, hold on. There we go. That's not worth it. Never mind. Just the wizard going in and casting Fireball on all his party members.
Your life's mine, dude!
Alright. He survived that pretty handily. %. That's... I don't love that. Still happening to you in the full game? I assumed there was a reason, but maybe it is just straight up a bug. Let's actually cancel that for now. Ah, I can't get them both from there. Nope. Where is it? There it is. Espoir! That'll get used maybe twice total. I really don't need to take out these gunners. I could just rush the boss. Rush the boss. Jesus Christ. Which I might... Let's just send Fuji at the boss at this point. So yeah, no surprise there. That does basically no damage. Kanzan Musashi! And then Divine Kanzan. Ooh, that actually doesn't do as much damage as I was hoping it would. I need to get him down a little bit further than that. That's rough. Enemy boost 50, that's why. Okay. That's fine. I did this a little out of order, but we can handle it. We deal with the geo panels first. I will lose the defense plus 50 if I do that. That's probably worth it for the bonus, though. Let's get you out of there as well. Actually, that's a problem, isn't it? I can't undo that. Oh, okay, I can.
Can you handle this? What a loser!
Bam! Pretty. Alright. That looks a little bit better. It is super satisfying. I do miss, though, the one thing about, like, getting a big geochain like that in previous Disgaea games is you heard that really satisfying when the bonus gauge went up, and that's gone because the bonus system's gone. Yeah, no bonus system, but I'll admit I actually quite like the mission system in this game. I'm not going to go through it again, but it's... They did nerf the geo damage. Yeah, it totally does way less damage than it used to.
Too slow.
Dying yet! Dying yet!
Alright, Fuji, survive this. That's going to lower my defense. He may not survive this. If he doesn't, I may need to restart. Ooh, that was a nick. Oh, support attacks. Oh, he's going to counter himself to death. God damn it, he countered himself to death. Motherfucker. Alright. Oops. Oh, their resistance is 50 as well. I can't just magic the crap out of him. Alright. I'll see if I can pull this off. That was the other reward back then. You basically nuke all the mages. Yeah, for sure.
Excuse me. As best I can.
Let's see if this will work. No, he's resistant to fire on top of that. This may be a restart. I absolutely hate it when characters counter themselves to death. If he hadn't countered, I would have been fine. Alright.
I'm gonna do my worst!
So you wanna duel? We're going!
I had the right idea.
Going, dude!
Here I am, as promised.
Follow the plan and it'll work.
Alright. Same idea, just one more time.
It's go time!
Let's see, I can get on the other side. Secret Slash is non-elemental. Okay. Oh. I'm not used to the red stuff. The movement range appears when you hover over a character now, which I'm not used to.
I got this, dude!
Actually, let's put him here. That's good. We'll finish him off. Listening to this music just makes me want to play Dynasty Warriors. I'm gonna be completely honest.
As best I can.
Perfect distance.
I guess I can put her on the defense panel. Ooh, she doesn't do much damage. Oh, and I guess she learned the weapon mastery when she attacked this enemy, so I've got to do it again. There's no special yet. Alright, there's my bow mastery back. Spear mastery. Okay, there it is.
What a loser!
Alright, one of them died. Everybody's acted. Level 2 Valkyrie, not... okay. Not able to withstand those kinds of attacks. Alright, maybe not bum rush the boss this time. Actually, I want her on this side. We'll wait a tick before we rush the boss this time. Not her. There's... there you are. Take him out.
Incoming.
Rob. Rob the gunner.
I got this, dude!
47% accuracy. First boss is pretty hard for this game compared to others. Yeah, you know, I think I just got unlucky, frankly, but this is the last stage that I played in the demo. 2 damage! Alright.
It'll work.
Hey, Kyrie, you gotta get those gun skills up.
What?
You left him with 1 HP. And everybody's acted, so I can't actually take him out this turn. God damn it. Nope. Rip. Alright, this is not going as well as last time. Take him out. 47% accuracy. Basically, nobody's injured at this point. They're all just dead. That did 0.
It'll work.
Unbelievable. And that nicked. Great. There it is. There's the sound I was looking for. Blah! Alright. The healer died. So, yeah, the healer's not doing her job while she's dead. No shields. But yeah, the characters that I created don't have shields. Oh, you have to put in an amount. So you do exclamation point duel, then the person that you want to duel, and then the amount that you want to risk for a duel. So basically, all the points go into one pool, and somebody wins. Oh, he's out of SP. All I can do is smacky smacky. He has to get up there? Oh, he can't get up there. Okay, goodbye, fried squid. You're going away. Yeah, it's just like flipping a coin. It decides 50-50 who wins the duel. In order to get the explosion, I need to hit this Geo symbol first. Oh, this is a mess.
That's it!
Christ almighty.
And your life!
Alright. If everybody else is dead.
Dude.
I'm not dying yet! You're not getting away! I'll take your cash and your life!
Called out. All right. He has way more HP than he did last time. That makes me a little bit concerned. He has definitely taken more damage than last time. Okay. Well, it's not about time for me to end yet. We'll give it a shot. One more shot. I can't go into the item world yet either. I would have to redo an existing, or one of the first 4 stages if I wanted to level up.
Let's make some money!
The weird thing is, I got through this stage in the demo, and it was right around the same level. Fuji was 4. I think I had Perillica at 3, but this was not nearly as difficult. Then again, I was getting equipment from the missions in that in the demo, and I have gotten no equipment yet.
Going, dude!
Here I am, as promised.
Oh, Steve, you lost your Quicksilver. Sorry. The one time you lost the duel, it actually counted. That emote is great for that.
Okay, here I go.
Alright, what did I do wrong last time? I think that's the million-dollar question right now. Axel Impersonator? That's a great name. That's in the randomization pool. That's fucking fantastic. I am a little bit surprised that the dual command isn't breaking at this point. Y'all are spamming the shit out of it. It's good that you guys are having fun, though. That's one of the things that I do like about the stream elements points. There's just a lot more you can do with them. Vlad and Axel Impersonator. Duel with an E. You can always decline, just as a reminder.
What a loser!
All right. Yes. Counter for the win. These guys are just set up to not move at all, aren't they? I guess Reflect Ray. As long as I stay outside of the Reflect Ray range in this top row, I think they actually won't attack me. That's interesting. 65% accuracy. 37%? Let's just grab the treasure chest, I guess. I'm just a little bit concerned that she'll just die if she gets hit. I guess while the defense is still active, that should be okay.
I got this, dude!
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's move it back. Nobody's injured, right? Yeah, he'll be fine.
Excuse me. As best I can.
Can you get him from up there? Yeah, you can. 27% accuracy. Love it.
Dying yet! Too slow! Too slow!
Yeah. Nick is better than nothing. Hand blaster. Alright. Oh, I can't equip. Does equip consume your turn in this game? It doesn't in previous games.
Right there!
He attacked the Valkyrie instead.
Here I go.
You got off the hook this time, Enki. Okay, that doesn't use your turn. That's weird. I guess you just can't. You can't equip after you've consumed your turn, I guess. That's weird. There we go. That looks like good damage there. Now we're talking. Out of range. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll get him up there.
Oh, dude!
I suppose I probably should have done that first, thinking about it. I guess it wouldn't happen until the end of the attack chain anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
I'll take your cash and your life!
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Get her a little bit closer.
Let it rip!
Gunman's Spirit. Clear all the geopanels first. Oh, I ended my turn. That was not what I meant to do. Whoops. My bad. That was just supposed to be an execute.
Sorry.
Oh well.
Owie.
Bring the wounded to me.
That's fine. Nobody important died.
Did you do that on purpose?
All right. Let's see. If I can take care of those archers, I'll be in a much better position. I just throw everything.
I got this, dude!
Oh, he's already moved? Where did he start? Okay. So he has to move. You couldn't send your message? Did something mess up? Oh, that comes so close. Maybe I can get a combo off of it. I can get... Ooh, this might work, right? If I can chain
I got this, dude!
an attack into his Divine Kanzan, that might deal enough damage to kill him. Yes, you did die again. Sorry. Thief go squish. Sorry. That just is what it is.
Prepare yourself!
There we go. That did it. Just gonna eat hot pepper. I keep getting fucking sardines. Give me equipment, you son of a bitch.
Wow. Incredible! You popped big what's-his-name's armor open like you were hitting a watermelon!
That's a little tropey, but okay.
So this is how a legendary sword cuts. Huh. Not too shabby. Well, looks like I saved a bacon. We're not at the castle yet, but how about paying my fee now?
All right, that was impressive. Too bad you ruined it with your money grubbing.
Very well, good sir. Would you please sign here so that I may compensate you for your services?
You want my signature? You don't need this scrap of paper to give me my money.
This is a basic rule of business. I beg your understanding. Just sign here, and you'll have your 100 million hell.
Fine, if it shuts you up. There. Happy? Now pay me my fee in full.
The most evil entities in all of existence. Contracts.
Of course. Just like it says here, you'll be paid. Once Miss Perillica has achieved her goal.
What are you talking about?
Contractual agreement. Contractor, Fuji. 1. Payment will be made upon achieving goal. 2. Until then, contractor will obey orders.
What the hell? You tricked me, you jerk!
In a jam, just write up a contract. There you go. Problem solved.
My, whatever could you mean? I thought you fully understood the contract you were signing.
Who rates those things? What's that goal it's talking about anyway?
Thank you for your inquiry. The fact of the matter is, Miss Perillica is not simply here on holiday. She's here to collect the 7 founding weapons, including this sword her father left her, and punish Demodor Opener.
That name is still so stupid.
Wait, what? Collecting the 7 founding weapons? The hell?
The one thing that still binds a demon, yep, for sure.
I'm sorry I tricked you. The only way to get to the Demodor is to collect all 7 founding weapons.
Yeah, and then they say the Demodor, which is, like, what is the Demodor? Isn't Demodor a person? Like, the stupid name confuses me so badly that I don't get it. This is why Zeta is such a badass. He checks contracts thoroughly. Absolutely, 100%.
Since you've been chosen by the sword, meeting you was fate! No doubt about it. Join me and help restore Bushido.
Stop that! Don't give me those big old puppy dog eyes.
What exactly is Perillica? Like, is she supposed to be like a dog demon? Or a fox demon? Or I don't know. I don't get it.
Worry not, Miss Perillica. Demons have always honored contracts. Fuji must help us, whether he likes it or not.
There it is. Contracts. The ultimate source of power in the Netherworlds.
You got some nerve to use that against me. Guess I'll get my 100 million after I help her find them. Damn it! The 7 founding weapons, huh? It'll be a pain, but for 100 million, I'll do it.
Yeah, I didn't actually notice that until you said it, but yeah, she does have 4 ears. I don't know. Maybe she's a VTuber. There you go. Looking at Pichon, she seems like a Neko, but doesn't purr or meow like one. I'm assuming Pichon is male. Also, the fact that he doesn't join you in combat, it just gives off Cerberus vibes, but we'll see. I don't actually know anything beyond this point in the story, so. Yeah, you would think that, because there were yellow Prinnies in Disgaea 5, obviously, and they didn't really follow the Prinny rules, but Pichon definitely strays further away from the Prinny rules than the Disgaea 5 yellow Prinnies, so we'll see.
Let's start with the Udo Castle. Shogun Ieyasu lives there, and his staff is one of those weapons.
At Vienne, the fox awaits me, which had a 4-eared fox, kitsune and human ears. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, her ears, her quote-unquote humanoid ears are pointed, which I guess is pretty normal for, you know, netherworld demons, but yeah.
Oh, perfect! But do you think he'll give us the staff if we ask for it?
Aw, how nice. Are you just gonna steal it back? No, you wanted to be 2 points ahead. I gotcha. Fair enough.
I doubt it. We're gonna have to wrench it from his hands.
You can't just go around fighting people! I'm sure the Shogun will understand my love for Hinomoto!
I think you can just go around fighting people. That's everything that we've been doing up to this point.
And if it really comes down to it, I can use my piles of money to convince him!
This is why I hate rich people. All right then, let's go to the castle.
Rip Castle.
The castle! It...
Found you! Even though you traveled through space, I smelled you right away.
Ow? What are you doing here?
Yep, that's a thing that just happened.
Hmm? I missed you! That's why I came to see you, duh! And now, you're gonna give Al a nice big hug, right? Al loves you so much, Dad!
I'm gonna assume that's a Yukiona. I mean, she does call Fuji dad, so... Shrug? I don't know.
What? Fuji, you're a father?
I stopped playing the demo right after this point, so I have no idea what her backstory is.
What a shocking twist! Fuji is a father of a little girl!
Dad, aren't you gonna give Al a hug?
You've got it all wrong! She's...
A shocking past revealed! Fuji is actually 99,999,999 years old!
Looks pretty good for being 100 million years old.
He's been married countless times! He's great at maintaining his youthful looks! Drop the secrets of your skincare routine!
There you go.
Don't start making stuff up! You're gonna confuse people! No one's gonna know what's real and what's a joke!
People keep showing up, claiming to be his children. A fierce battle royale for the position of eldest son is heating up!
I do appreciate the fact that, like, each one of these children have, like, just stuff, like artwork on their kimonos. Like the eagle, the eggplant, and the paper fan. Like, what's going on with that? Oh, I think he got thrown across the room. Sorry. That's just how it goes around here. Some people have hug, some people have high five, I have yeet.
You can't fight to be the oldest son!
Oh, it was T that got thrown. Sorry, my bad. I need to pay more attention.
Fuji makes his decision. Everyone will live together under a single roof as one big happy family.
You gotta love the lucky board and the printies that are just sitting there.
What did I decide?
Next time on Collapse, Dad! Final episode, Home Wrecked.
Stop lying!
Next time on Collapse, Dad! Final episode, Home Wrecked. Get excited!
Oh yeah, the zombie on the plate. I didn't notice that. Good call.
Al wants to be the reliable eldest daughter.
Then I'll play the caring elderly neighbor.
I love how everybody's just taking parts.
Then I'll... Wait. I'm not gonna play along!
Oh, contract entered. Achievement unlocked. Zombie broth is a very popular spice. Make sure you simmer it, or what is it? You make your prinny, stir it for 30 days straight. Oh no, I've been thrown across the room. Let's see. I don't really have this set up very well, but there we go. I'm not sure I can get that back. I put it too far off the screen. Is there a move button? Oh no, I know what I can do. No, that's not working. All right. I'll figure this out. Give me just a second.
What? You're a father? You seem fairly young. And you give off a real jobless vibe. So who'd marry you?
I don't know what to do. Click the source and reset position. Reset, transform. Oh, can I do it this way? No, I can't. I'll worry about this later. Just because this is the end of the chapter, I think we're coming up on about 3 hours. This is probably going to be a good place to stop anyway. So I'll get through this cutscene, then we're going to call it for the day. I'll stay off the screen. I'll figure this out later.
Can you shut up? I'll explain later, but zip it for now. Ow! Why did you destroy the castle?
Sorry, Dad. Al only wanted to see you. It just happened to fall apart. I didn't mean to do it, Dad. I'm just a kid.
Oh no, you lost Tetris. Steve. Just stacking up all the pieces.
A kid, huh? You see any other kids accidentally destroying castles?
If it means I get to see you, forget castles. I'd even destroy the world.
What happened? You get a game over is what happens. You lose all your points, you lose all your clears. It's a mess.
Maybe I should have beat up the Shogun too. I'll kick his butt if I see him, I promise. Will that make you happy, Dad?
I guess technically it cleans up all the mess, technically as well. Technically.
Al would even crush the Shogunate for you.
Stop making me repeat myself, Ao. No more destroying towns or castles. Got it?
Whoa! I didn't know you had enough of a conscience to feel guilty over that.
You do know if she destroys the castle, then we can't go to the castle to see the Shogun.
Excuse me? What conscience? I'm mad because her dad ends up with the bill for everything she breaks!
Yeah, her name, Ao, is just blue. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, Fuji's name is, Mount Fuji. Perilika, I don't know if that actually means anything, though she's supposed to be a foreigner, so maybe it's not supposed to mean anything.
You don't know how many debt collectors have come after me because of her. I'm sick of dodging them.
That does sound irritating.
Episode 2. Shogun Stupid.
All right. Fuji, the Dark Assembly is now open. You can fulfill your own requests here by submitting a variety of proposals. However, the sumo wrestlers will decide, so make sure you have some good faith, prepared in case you are denied. Please speak to Plenaire at the reception if you wish to use the Dark Assembly. It's like Jessica but a cat. Nice. All right. It's a little early to be signing off, but I don't think I can fill another 20 minutes without going into the next chapter. So I think we're going to call it there for the day. I appreciate everybody for sticking around. There's still a lot of people in here. I'm shocked by that. Usually when I get rated, I lose everybody. So appreciate everybody for sticking around. Again, T, thank you for the raid. Always appreciate you. Hope you have a great night. And we'll see you next time. Next stream will be Saturday at 5 p.m. Central. And we'll be doing Chapter 2. So come back for more hot Disgaea action where I hopefully don't game over 2 times. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Oh, actually, I should raid out. I'm not used to doing that. Sorry. We're going to find somebody to raid. Let's see who else is playing this. Sure. So it's just going to be a random raid. I think I spelled that correctly. Double check it. All right. You have a suggestion? Oh yeah, go for it. All right. Ah, I recognize him. Yeah. Perfect. No idea what he's doing, but we'll find out, I suppose. All right. Again, thank you, everybody. Have an excellent night. Get your sleep. And we'll see you next time.